Section 31 makes reference to a story from the New Testament where Jesus raises Lazarus from the dead. Jesus was friends with Lazarus and his two sisters, Mary and Martha. He would sometimes stay at their house. And one day word came to Jesus that Lazarus was very sick. Jesus delayed a couple of days and then went to visit. And by the time he got there, Lazarus had died. Jesus went to Lazarus' tomb. He'd already been buried. And he said, "Lazarus, come forth." And Lazarus came alive again and came back out of the tomb. Tennyson asks a really good question. Did anyone ask Lazarus what it was like to be dead? Did anyone ask him what is after death? You can almost imagine them sitting at the dinner table that day. "So, Lazarus, you've been dead for 4 days. What do you remember about it? What was it like? Did you meet mom and dad, or were you able to fly around?" Quite the conversation they would have had. Tennyson says, "Was this demanded if he yearned to hear her weeping by his grave? Did you miss us? Were you aware that you were not with us?" He says, if this was asked, why wasn't it recorded? Because recording that, the memory of someone who died, that surely would have added praise to praise. That would have been so helpful. So why wasn't it recorded? He imagines either Lazarus wouldn't say, or something sealed the lips of that evangelist. Something prompted John not to record Lazarus's answer. Another image in this section that I really like is lines 11 and 12. "A solemn gladness even crowned the purple brows of Olivet." So he's picturing here the Mount of Olives just outside of Jerusalem. At sunrise or sunset, the top of the mountain has that purplish, beautiful purplish color. And he imagines that even the mountain itself is solemnly glad and in awe of Christ's power. Tennyson is thinking about these things because he's craving certainty. And in the last section, he and his siblings sitting and asking, what is their experience after death? What is after death? How can we know? He's craving certainty. "When Lazarus left his charnel cave and home to Mary's house returned, was this demanded if he yearned to hear her weeping by his grave? Where wert thou, brother, those 4 days? There lives no record of reply, which telling what it is to die had surely added praise to praise. From every house the neighbors met, the streets were filled with joyful sound. A solemn gladness even crowned the purple brows of Olivet. Behold, a man raised up by Christ. The rest remaineth unrevealed. He told it not, or something sealed the lips of that evangelist."